My Italian grandmother instilled the love of pasta in me, and that includes being a smart shopper. So let's start by figuring out how to read a label. So I've got to check out. This is our winning brand of spaghetti. And on the front here, it has a lot of interesting words. Some of them are more important than others. Let's start at the top. Slow dried. Doesn't hurt, but it doesn't help. At least we couldn't tell the difference. It's supposed to improve the texture, but the research we did and the taste tests didn't bear that out. The next thing on the label, coarse ground semolina, that's really important. So durum wheat is used to make pastas. Coarse semolina, which is basically a coarse form of durum, gives it a better bite. It's more likely to cook up al dente and chewy. If you just see durum wheat flour, that means they cut some corners and save some money, and you're going to not like the pasta as much. So semolina is key. Now the cold mountain spring water, that certainly can't hurt, but probably the water you're cooking the pasta in is going to have a bigger impact than the water that's used in the pasta making. Last but not least, bronze dyes. So pasta is extruded, and most manufacturers want to save money, so they're using Teflon coated dyes that produce really smooth noodles. Old-fashioned machines have bronze dyes that give the pasta a rough, pockmarked texture that the sauce grabs onto, and you want the sauce to grab onto your pasta. Now cooking, I know there's a lot of stuff out there. I'm going to just say two things I want you to remember. You're probably not using enough water, and you're probably not using enough salt. There are hundreds of shapes, actually 1,300 different pasta names. Some of those may be describing the same shape, but needless to say, the choices are daunting at the supermarket. So let's break it down into sort of 4 categories, and then there's a bonus one. First off, I've got spaghetti here. It's long, it's thin. It needs a sauce that is pretty easily spread, something thin, like a pesto, or a fairly thin, loose tomato sauce, because otherwise the sauce is going to clump on the noodles. Next up, we've got linguine. Now this is flatter and wider, and so it can tolerate a thicker sauce, maybe something with cheese or a little bit of cream in it. Up here in the front, I've got tagliatelle. Now we've got nice wide ribbons, so chunks of meat, let's say in a ragu, or bits of carrot or celery in that ragu. The wider the noodle, basically the chunkier the sauce. Next up, rigatoni. And the most important thing here is these large tubes. It's perfect for trapping big pieces of eggplant or zucchini. Finally, I promise you a bonus item. This is my favorite shape. This is gemelli. And it's basically twin strands, kind of like a DNA helix, that are bound together. And why I like this is because it's double thickness, it's got double the chew. And if you like al dente pasta, this is definitely the pasta for you. I hope you will love your pasta as much as I do, now that you know a little bit more about how to buy it and how to sauce it.
Thanks for watching America's Test Kitchen. What'd you think?
Well, leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or you can just say hello.
You can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
I'll see you later.